Hello everyone, welcome to class series, and in this video we're gonna be discussing our question answers of the chapter There is a Girl by the Tracks. In this video we're gonna be discussing our main of Think About the Text. In that our first question is some incidents relating to Roma Talreja are given below. Put them in the right order. A. Roma lost her foothold. B. The train hurtled ahead. C. Roma was thrown out of the coach. D. Roma was jammed between two women. E. Roma panicked. Now I will tell the correct order of this question. The correct order of these options are: first option B, second option D, third option A, fourth option E, fifth option C. Our second question is: Baleshwar jumped into action to save the girl. His actions in doing so are given in a jumbled manner. Set them in the right sequence as in the text. Option A. Baleshwar crossed the track. Option B. He carried the girl. Option C. He saw the girl bleeding. Option D. He requested motorist to help him. Option E. He prayed silently. The correct sequence for this question is: first option C, second option E, third option B, fourth option A, fifth option D. Let's move to our third question, that is write briefly the personal details such as qualification and profession of Roma Talreja and Baleshwar Mishra after discussion with your classmates. The answer of this question is: Roma Talreja is 21 years old, BCom graduate from Pune. She is working as a call center executive for 2 years. She loved her job, taking and connecting to customers and making new friends. She is feeling happy and active. Baleshwar Mishra is 21 years old, high school dropout. He is tall and thin youngster from Mirzapur, UP. He is unemployed. Recently came to Mumbai. In Mumbai, he is living with his two elder brothers and hunting a job, but his effort is not fruitful. Our fourth question is: take the girl to Areoli, suggested the cop, but Baleshwar disagreed. Why did he do so? The answer of this question is: Areoli was at least 10 kilometers away, and Baleshwar knew of a small hospital at a closer place. Moreover, Roma, who was bleeding, was unconscious, and Baleshwar must have considered each minute crucial, so he disagreed with the suggestion given by the cop. Our fifth question is: some incidents mentioned in paragraph 12 are given in a jumbled order below. Arrange them sequentially. Option A. The on-duty physician advised Baleshwar to take Roma to nearby hospital. Option B. Baleshwar and Roma Talreja arrived at a small hospital. Option C. The nurses in the hospital helped Baleshwar to take the young woman in. Option D. The hospital lacked the facility and personnel to treat Roma. The correct answer and sequence of this question is: first option B, second option C, third option D, fourth option A. Our sixth question is: was Baleshwar right in asking Roma her name while she lay in a critical condition? Justify your answer. The answer of this question is: yes, he had to know who she was so that he could inform her near ones. He had done his best, but there were other things which only family members could decide on. So it was imperative that Baleshwar make Roma talk to get the required piece of information. Our next question is: Baleshwar had a good memory. Do you agree? The answer of this question is: yes, I agree with this. When Baleshwar asked her whom should he inform, for that Roma said her brother Dinesh and his phone number. There is no time to write. He memorized that number and called him. This incident shows that Baleshwar had a good memory. Our eighth question is: the doctor at the Divine Multi-Speciality Hospital admitted Roma without any formalities. What made him do so? The answer of this question is: On seeing the head injury, the doctor must have decided that the girl needed immediate attention. Though the injury turned out to be less serious than what it was feared to be, there was no way for the doctor to know that before an examination. Moreover, irrespective of the extent of the injury, the fact remained that Roma had been bleeding for quite some time. So the doctor, who did not stand on formalities but cared for human beings, admitted Roma without any formalities so that immediate treatment could be given. If we have more doctors like the doctor at the Divine Multi Speciality Hospital, many lives can be saved. Our ninth question is, if Baleshwar had not come forward to help Roma, what would have happened to her? The answer of this question is, there are many possibilities. The worst possibility is that Roma could have bled to death even though the head injury was not severe, with no one either spotting Roma or everyone being indifferent to Roma. A more optimistic viewpoint at the possibility of another passerby helping Roma and Roma being saved by the king gesture of that passerby. However, there is also the possibility of Roma being handicapped or paralyzed for life even if she were to get help because of the time lapse between the accident and the time of treatment. Our next question is, how did the truck driver help Baleshwar? The answer of this question is, the truck driver was also a selfless, kind-hearted man. He helped Baleshwar in taking Roma to a nearby hospital. When it was known that Roma had to be taken to a bigger hospital, he continued to help Baleshwar. He lent Baleshwar his cell phone so that Roma's people could be informed. After there was no more need of his help, he quietly moved away without waiting for words of gratitude or appreciation. It's people like Baleshwar and the driver who makes us believe in the goodness of human beings. Our next question is, Baleshwar felt that people of Mumbai were afraid. What were they afraid of, in his opinion? The answer of this question is, people of Mumbai were afraid of getting involved. They were afraid that if they helped accidents victims, they would get trapped in the courts or with the police. Our last question of this chapter is, the Dalai Lama says, love and compassion are the true religions to me. But to develop this, we do not need to believe in any religion. Does this relate to the lesson, there is a girl by the tracks? How? Discuss with your friends. The answer of this question is, yes, Dalai Lama's sayings are related to this lesson. Here, Baleshwar didn't know the religion of Roma when he decided to help her. Really, to love and show concern to the people do not depend on religion. Here, Baleshwar had real love, compassion, and concern about human beings. This is the true religion. In this aspect, it relates to Dalai Lama's sayings.